I am a messenger of light. I am a pilgrim on the way of love. I do not walk alone, but I know myself as one with all great souls, and one with them in service.
So I've created these systems, a pyramid system, so that a person can lay down and be able to just listen to pujas, prayers that I have placed on tape, that I've done, that allows it to invoke a prayer for that person and transmit to that individual so much light, so much energy, that they can be redeemed of the negative characteristics that they carry in their mind, in their emotions, and in their body. It allows them to heal the influences of relationships that you may have with other people that treat you badly, that treat you without any respect, and care for you very little. It allows you to send love to those people despite those terrible feelings, projections, and ideals that they're sending upon you. And it helps them to evolve. It helps them to transform those same characteristics that you're growing inside yourself that are virtues into everyone around you, into your country, into the world. It's a very slow process, but through soul therapy, it's something that you can actually experience immediately. It's like meditating and learning to meditate, spending long years of meditation, developing the ability to quiet the mind, developing the ability to quiet your emotions, quiet your body, allowing yourself to receive the blessings of the soul. Many times this could take 20, 30, 40 years of practice. But in soul therapy, none of that is necessary. It immediately reaches into you, vibrates all around you. My transmission of blessings comes to you, and it brings forth the ability to meditate like you've never imagined you could meditate. Allows your mind to quiet down, your emotions to become calm, and your physical body to begin healing from all the stress and anxiety and pain that's gone from life after life after life. So soul therapy is in reality the science of redemption, the science of redeeming negative qualities that we all have inside of us and allowing those qualities to begin to grow into virtues. Every characteristic of a virtue is usually hard to develop. Through soul therapy, it's developed overnight, within the next day, within hours. A person's mind and emotions, their feelings, their anxieties becomes transformed. And they start to experience positive things, thoughts, emotions that are much more spiritual, much more aligned with the relationship of a higher mind of God. Allowing you to transform these thoughts allows you to integrate certain ways of your wishes, your desires, to make your life better, to be able to change the world that you see, change the government that you live in, change the attitude of your social condition. All of it is blocked sometimes by negative forces in the world. And those forces we could be more attracted to, and they can bind certain energies into our body that makes us behave very negatively with lots of suffering going on. With the soul awakening, those energies are transformed from negative to positive energies, from vices to virtues. So every single negative thing you may experience in your life, it will not just go away. It will be transformed into a positive thing. And allow that positive energy to be expressed by you, by touching people, by talking to people, by every day that you wake up and live. Your virtues will grow, and the energy that you share in this earth will no longer bring the earth into its dark time, into its negative experiences. Help to evolve the planet and heal the planet at the same time. The pyramid is designed in order to bring that energy into the planet. As I bless you, I bless the world. I'm blessing an energy that actually includes the whole world, every major temple that's been on the earth, every major saint, every incarnation of God that is manifested on earth is all being transmitted through the work that I do. So any temple you go to, any relationship of reverence to God that you begin to start developing, it will increase. It will become easier. You'll have more faith. You'll develop more ability to understand what God is trying to express, the way God thinks, the way God feels, is exactly the way you will evolve into feeling and expressing. It's like God consciousness. The same redemption that goes on inside your being, if you can understand the relationship of the soul, try and understand the relationship of the planetary soul. And that the whole soul of the planet is your soul. If it suffers, you suffer. If you awaken to more soul, the planet awakens to more soul. Even though I'm Buddha, I do not recommend or say you must become Buddhist. I have many, many thousands of incarnations. Many of them known as Buddha, many known as Krishna, many known in many incarnations. But I don't say you must believe in any one of those incarnations separately. Each incarnation was for a particular time. Krishna is good for Krishna's time, Rama is good for Rama's time, Jesus is good for Jesus' time. Many people think that each one of these incarnations are separate gods, and they're not. They're the same person reincarnating over and over again. So just take it easy. Relax. It all is one. In my work, I bring all of this together. All your previous lives you have spent with previous incarnations, all of it can be brought back to you and brought into the light so that your soul can awaken. It's not done by focusing on a particular religion or a particular God. I do it by the fact that God is always incarnated on earth. So in my prayers and in my invocations, I only focus upon your redemption, upon your awakening, so that you in your own nature can awaken to the true qualities that you are, despite any separative belief system you may have. So when you go to soul therapy, you're receiving soul therapy, therapy for your soul, healing you from all of this separation. Love is unconditional. If love is unconditional, it does not mean in order for you to receive love, you have to believe in a particular kind of God. There are all these different manifestations that people believe as be God, whether it be Christians or Buddhist or Hindus. They are all fighting against each other, and no one agrees. Everybody takes it very serious and believes that if you're a Christian, you have to be a Christian. That's the condition you have to take in order to be saved. So do Krishna people. So do Buddhists. These are all conditions set up by people, not by God. God is unconditional. God is just love. Love has no conditions. You can be a Buddhist and be an angry Buddhist with lots of tempers, lots of bad feelings, lots of distrust, and that does not make you a good Buddhist. The same for Christians, the same for Muslims or Hindus. So I do not care about your religion. I only care about you. When you go to soul therapy, you don't have to go in and say you're so good, you're going to do something really good, or that you have a good reason as to why you need to go to soul therapy. You go to soul therapy because you simply want to be with God.